Okay, hey guys. I put this in my channel banner recently. I'm gonna sit down here to stabilize this. Oh, there's my laundry room. But I want to make Monday my live day where I do my grocery hauls. So I did a CSA haul on Friday, and I might start doing, I think I did it on Friday, or I did it last week. But Fridays, I think I'm going to be picking up a CSA box, so a community supported agriculture box from that has like local produce from Phoenix. But Monday is kind of like my home goods and grocery haul. And the way that I do my groceries, it's really handy here in Phoenix. The local Walmart has pickup, so I can just order online. I know exactly what I'm spending and what I'm getting. And then you pick a time and I just go every single Monday like clockwork, and I pick up my groceries, which I usually plan out and order on Fridays. So it's just become like a seamless part of our routine, which is really nice. I think having like some sort of routine for getting your groceries and for meal prep and that kind of thing can make it a little bit easier to eat at home and eat healthy and cook meals for your whole family. So I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to show you what I got. I don't have a bunch of vegetables, as you'll see this time, and I just have a few fruits which is a lot less than normal. Usually most of my stuff is all produce, but or frozen produce and that sort of thing. But I got a bunch of vegetables and fruits and things in the CSA box. So I think most of my vegetables are going to start to come from there now, which is going to be fun. So let me show you what I got this week. Okay, so I have it kind of divvied out by sections, but my first thing is fruit. We have been going through these little oranges so much. I think you call them cuties or halos. There's all kinds of different names. But yeah, just like little mandarin oranges. They're so handy to just grab and snack on. For me, they don't cause any discomfort with my IBS, so these are awesome. We usually like raspberries, so I just grabbed one little pack of pre-cut mango, which is very handy. Pre-cut fruit can be more expensive, so you can just get the whole fruit also, but this does make it a little bit easier to eat. And then these just sounded so good. These, it looks like they're California plums, but just grabbed a couple for the week because I thought that would be something new. So these frozen vegetables are for vegetable soup. I have a vegetable soup recipe that my husband really loves. It's from his mom. And so these vegetables go in it, this beef stew meat goes in it, and then I usually use 1 can of this tomato puree with water. So I've kind of stocked up. I've gotten 4, so I am good to go for a few weeks, but I just have like the actual ingredient, like food ingredients, besides the canned ingredients already just for this week. I grabbed some chicken pieces for stir fries. We've been super into stir fries for the evening, so just have some like cut up organic chicken. As far as dairy and dairy alternatives, I do lactose-free milk because I'm lactose intolerant. So I just have low-fat lactose-free milk. And then we really, really like this. It does have some added sugar, of course, but it's really tasty, and it's this nice almond milk. And for me, it's another way to get something in that's calcium fortified if I'm not feeling like having milk all the time or eating other foods that are high in calcium. So this is very, very tasty. I like to keep shredded cheese on hand. I usually have a couple in the freezer, and I noticed that I was out in the freezer, so I just grabbed a couple of those to throw in the freezer. And then we also love to snack on popcorn. I like to get just like the plain ones with just like lightly salted, and it's decently light on the oil as well. So this is really easy for like a snack food that you can kind of go. I like popcorn because you can kind of go a little bit nuts with your snacking, and you don't have to mind your portion control quite as much, but it's still going to be like a whole grain wonderful choice. So really, really love popcorn for that sort of crunchy desire. And then, like I said, we've been into stir fries with soy sauce. They can have a ton of sodium, so sodium it refers to like the salt. And so I usually look for the ones that have less sodium. It's still a lot. Let's look at it. Yeah, so like here, if you just have 1 tablespoon, and you know how easy that is to add, you're going to get 570 milligrams of sodium. And so for like a 2,000 calorie diet, this would be about 25% of your recommended. But it's still, for most people, this would be right around like a quarter of what we're recommending for the day. It does vary a little bit, but yeah, I just look for a lower sodium choice, and then I try to be mindful about like how much I'm adding. But a good soy sauce can be a nice little addition to a stir fry. And then on the same note, teriyaki sauce, I've been adding a little bit to stir fries as well, just in small little quantities. And then this might surprise you, but yeah, we have pizza. I'm not necessarily planning to eat all of these this week, but it's just nice to have on hand in the freezer. And I look for the ones that we do still like pepperoni, but I look for uncured pepperoni just because it's not going to have any added nitrates or nitrites. It just makes me feel a little bit better about it, but I don't know if it really necessarily matters that much. But yeah, that goes in my freezer as well, and we just keep that on hand for, when we're feeling like having pizza. Just sometimes on like a Friday night if we want to stay in, but we want to, have something that's going to be a little bit more like comforting and tasty that way. So yeah, those are the things that I have on hand. Like I said, I already have a bunch of vegetables, some other fruits in my fridge, so that's going to make up the majority of like snacks and meals. And then I also have like a ton of rice, like 10 bags of rice in my pantry, and we've been having a ton of like stir fries recently. So like a vegetable, a rice, and like a protein, like either edamame or chicken or something like that. That's basically been our suppers recently, and it's been killing it. They've been really good. So yeah, that is my grocery haul for this week. If you guys have any questions, or if you have like favorite things that you love to get in your grocery order, then let me know down below. And of course, if you have any questions, I'll answer those. But thank you so much for joining, if you're joining the replay, and I will see you guys next week for my other grocery haul, and possibly this Friday for a CSA haul. I might start adding that in as well. Yeah, so I'll see you guys later.